So 3 years and $15,000 later, we were finally granted a divorce. At some point, him and his girlfriend moved out to California where we live, and my daughter started going over to their house every other weekend for visitation. Now, unfortunately, during this time, I guess somebody had told him, if you get more visitation, they'll lower your child support. And because pretty much money means everything, he started taking me back to court every 3 to 6 months to up his visitation and lower his child support. And usually they'd end up upping the child support because of how much money he makes, and it just increases every year. And at no point did they actually ever end up granting him more visitation. So then a few years ago, my daughter got really weird. She was like 12, I think, and she started like refusing to go to his house. Like, she would throw fits with me, and she had been doing that for like a year prior, but would never tell me why. Like, she'd complain about his girlfriend and stuff, and I just kind of figured it was like the Disney evil stepmother, thing, and I kind of discounted it. And then eventually it got to the point that she was flat out refusing to go to his house. And I had to tell him one time, look, this isn't coming from me. You're going to need to talk to her about this if you're wanting her to go to your house. That's between you and her. I can't keep fighting this battle anymore. So one day he comes down to my house, which is an hour away from where he lived. And he was trying to negotiate with her to get her into the car, and she was refusing. And then he turned it on me and said, well, if you don't force her to get into the car, I'm going to call the cops. She was 11 or 12 at the time. I can't physically force an 11 or 12-year-old into a car to go on visitation. That's just ridiculous. So he ends up not calling the cops, but I guess called CPS or something like that. So CPS shows up at the house and talked to both of us. And in that discussion, my daughter, I guess, told the CPS agent that his girlfriend had been emotionally and verbally abusing her.